Hi, so thank you. My name is Brainy, and I'm a current tour member, and I'm an artist. And thank you. And since childhood, I envisioned a grand future for myself. As an adult, the same overactive imagination dreamed up a future where success had very specific colors. Money would grow from trees, my family would be proud of me, and life would just be easier. And that dream was drilled into my mind for so long that it became a big part of my personality. Growing up, I believed that a college degree was the only path to that future. So I studied, and I went to college. But once I got there, the criminology classes that I took, it didn't ignite my passions. So, sorry. I didn't understand that what I studied in school needed to match what I cared about. I sketched and I drew all the time, but I didn't know that art was the spark fueling who I wanted to be. My grades suffered, but I forced myself to keep going. And I tried to convince myself that the real desires matched up with that old childhood dream. And in 2019, the delusion came crashing down on me. And the same dream that kept me going had died. And that year, I got asked not to come back to college because I didn't meet the academic standard. And everything I knew about myself was thrown out the window. I couldn't look at myself in the mirror for weeks. I felt like I let my entire family down, and I couldn't bear seeing my friends succeed where I'd fallen short. But it's not that I didn't enjoy school and learning. I love to learn. So why couldn't I get it together? And I couldn't understand how I got so lost. So I spent all my extra time praying, looking for work, and creating art, mainly in black and white sketches because I was too scared to use color. I felt like it would ruin my art pieces. Now, how's that for a metaphor? But I asked God for community, a vision, and a purpose. And during that time, I applied to be a case manager at the door, and they didn't hire me, you know? But the thing was, I saw what the door offered. I was young enough to become a member and to use their resources. They had healthcare, food, and a safe and friendly space for me to hang out. But best of all, they had an art studio with all sorts of art classes. So it was everything that I needed. It was community, it was guidance, and staff that genuinely cared about me. And from day one, the door accepted me with open arms. And as I grew more comfortable, it went from a place to get services to a second home, where I could spend time with my friends, and I could work towards my aspirations, and I could find comfort. And the door also fills my cup up with ample opportunities, from networking with other like-minded artists to putting me on paths where I can display my art for the world to see. And through these experiences, I've been learning to build my craft and my character as well. And with the help of Christopher King and Shannon Risbrook, I secured a job as a peer educator. Yes. Thank you. And I love telling other young people about the door because this community changes lives. And it hurts me that I joined at 20 when I could have been in this environment much earlier and probably gone much farther. But after a year at the door, I look in the mirror and I'm proud of who I am. You could even see it in my art. I'm not scared to use color anymore. Yeah? Thank you. Appreciate you. One day, my art instructor, Lyric, she urged me to go for it and to trust myself. She told me that the fear was all in my head. So now, using color is the farthest thing that I'm worried about. As a matter of fact, I'll pick a random color, I'll throw it on a canvas, I'll freestyle, and create a piece that you couldn't even dream of. I'm just saying. Now, look at how far I've come and how much I've grown during my time at the door already. And just imagine how far along I'll be at the age of 24 and the skills that I'll have to take for the rest of my life's journey. Thank you. I appreciate that.